So again, my numbers when it began was all about vanity. It was all about the flesh, all about self. And then I found out as the Lord started pulling me out of self and vanity, um, all the numbers that He had me go through that related to self. We can't get enough of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And I realized it was about the end times and all the little formulas that He gave me. So remember, Earl, well, the 1 4 Trey. Let's just go the 1 for Trey times my number. My number is 7 times 6 times 1961, and that's what you get, 82362. When you times it by the 1 4 Trey, lo and behold, you get the 11:7, the Bible verse about the rising, followed by 3 sevens, which is Trump's, or Aleister Crowley, 777, followed by 666, fused with Adam and Strong's Concordance and or my birthday, fused with the 17 or their Q. 1017 will be big because of Jackie's number that divides evenly by 37 comes to 1017.6 or 101.76. Again, the 76, the spirit of 76. So, but then Earl's number was 2, and you multiplied it by God. Each number, by the way, 3 times God came to, let's just say, a very prominent number in my life. Very prominent number. And one of those numbers that sticks with you for life. You carry around a card, or every time you go get a job, you have to give them your number, your card, or there's other types of numbers that stick with you for life. And sure enough, 3 times God, you look at 3 times 7154. Well, the first thing you get is the 214. The 214 verse of Revelation is the first time deadly wound is mentioned. In 6:2, Revelation 6:2, the crowning. Fascinating. So you start to realize that all these numbers where I had just into it because of self. Now, didn't get any of this from any pagan book. This was just this own numbering system. And the Lord started showing me that through numbers, Earl's death had to do with my second marriage and divorce, which had to do with the end times. And you go back to Earl's number 2 times 7154, and you get the 14308. Well, it's when I would do that times me, again, the 11:7, but this time the 178. Hang on. I think I'm burning something. It's 8:26. How in the long have I forgot I was doing a video? That's how, what I thought about too is like people that come on and look at my channel sometimes. All I can tell you is it's YouTube. You know what I mean? When I call a channel TS Daily Bible Studies, that's a different kind of channel. That's a Bible study channel. This is just, I'm just telling you the truth, telling you the truth about my life, telling you the truth about the world around you. I will tell you the truth about, what's in the Lord's word, so on and so forth. But yeah, anyway, 178 is my favorite numbers added up. Minus 2 of them comes to 138, but then you add the 2 and the 38, it ends up 178. And there's a lot more to those numbers, but then you just getting in the whole can of worms there. So what else was I wanting to show y'all? I can't remember why I did this video. So hang on, let me think. Well, y'all remember my second wife, her number, 10/28/1973. comes to 55244 times this year and next year, you get the 1117 fused with the 117. So it's deadly wound, rising date. You take the 3, move in front of the 7. Anytime you have a 0, 3 numbers, you know. But I mean, you can do that. But you do get the 36. Everything is all about her next marriage, though. Everything points to her marrying her fiance. And they've never gotten married. They've been engaged for the absolute longest time, happily engaged. They're just happy to be living together. They don't need to be married. You know, one of those progressive kind of, probably if the Lord didn't call me, probably what I'd be into, quite frankly. And yeah. So and my number times next year, it's got the 666. I know, it's crazy. With the 183 coding, all that good stuff. But and remember my stepdaughter, 3 times 19 times 98. She's got the 138 for Donald Trump. She's got the 88 for Trump, the 86ing of him. And our old friend did the gematria on her first, last, and middle initial, and it came to Donald J. Trump, the 148. And when I went and stayed at that hotel, if you remember, me times that hotel's address came to 148, 138. I think the hotel's, what was it? Let me just do 148, 138 and divide it by my number. So maybe it was the address times the zip code times me. I don't remember what it was now. Hang on, I'll try to figure it out. Well, I thought I did that. So if y'all remember when I was there, 1677 Collins, 33139. 1677 33139 times my number. It's 138, 148. I thought it was 148, 138. So it's 138, it's Donald Trump, Donald J. Trump, murder, triangular number of 666. And there's that 79 again, the rising. And the 18 is just fascinating. It was fascinating. Lastly, golly, I just been talking forever. Yeah, the address was 1677 33139 times my number 82362. I think this is what I was talking to y'all about. 138 for Donald Trump. 148 for Donald J. Trump. Fused with the 83 murder code. 36 sits right in the middle of it, which is a triangular number for 666. 79 for the rising date. Remember, November the 9th month. Ends in an 18, 6 plus 6 plus 6. It was fascinating. You go to the mathematical anomaly of my number, 82362. 8 is a triangular number of 36. 36 is a triangular number of 666. And my number is 82362. The 82. Hey, it's 836, y'all. Golly. Anyhow, so you times, my number is 82362. My second wife was 55244. Here's the numbers right here. Her birthday, my birthday. Times it out. Then you times my number times her number. It equals that. Then you times it by each year. And we have a mathematical anomaly that goes into infinity. 626, 126 for 15 years in a rotation. Then it rolled to 627, 127 for 15 years. Then it will roll into 628, 128. I've gone way into the future and way into the past. It's forever. So there's something to all of this. If you look at 007's year, you get 1318. That's the 666 Bible verse. And of course, James Bond is Mr. 666. You see down here, 296 divides evenly. Well, it's 8 times 37. And this year's number has the 2001 for when the twin Trumps went down, followed by 127, Tower 1, Tower 2, Tower 7. Is that why Tower 7 also went down? To match this number? Because this is all the Lord's deal. The fallen angels and the demons don't just get to do their own stuff. God's created the end from the beginning. And the Lord said, I create evil, I create darkness. I, the Lord, do all these things. He's declared the end from the beginning. So there's nothing that's ever taken place, even in the fallen angel realm, that he did not declare. You go read Job. Satan's like, what can I do next? What can I do? Can I do this? Can I do that? Well, God had him say those things. And then God gave him permission to do this or to do that. But it's in a parabolic sense. God's declared it. The word was from the beginning. Jesus was from the beginning. What's written in the word of God was from before the foundation of the world. That Abraham would have faith. That Satan would tempt Jesus. That Satan would ask to do these things to Job. I mean, you got to get big picture with the word of God, folks. Big picture. If you don't know the Lord rightly, if you don't know who God is properly, then I would just say there's no time like the present to learn. And you need to spend more time at my Bible study channel than here. If you come to this channel and you don't go to my Bible study channel, there's a problem. There's a big problem. Anyway, I got to get going. I love y'all very much.